Here we go. Robert Ferringo of DocSports here with another college football free play video for you. Be sure to like and subscribe to the DocSports YouTube channel and make sure to go over to DocSports.com and check us out. Today we are breaking down number 6 Oklahoma at, is it number 1 Texas? Is it number, wait, no, they're unranked. That's right, there's no number next to Texas because Texas sucks. This game is kicking off at 3:30 p.m. on Saturday, October 11th. Oklahoma is currently a 1-point underdog, and the total is at 42.5. And this is going to be, regardless of whether or not Texas is ranked, and they're not after being humiliated down in Gainesville by the Florida Gators last week, this is still going to be one of the biggest games on the board on Saturday in terms of betting interest and just national interest. I mean, it's the Red River rivalry, right? Formerly the Red River Shootout. I'm sure it's gone by other names. Maybe we'll call it the Red River Cuddle Fest. It's one of the best rivalries in college football. A lot of animosity, high stakes, big game. This is kind of what college football is all about. Being played on a neutral site. And this number actually opened with Texas as a 3-point favorite, and it has been coming down all week. I don't know many people that are running to the window to bet on the Longhorns after what they saw out of them at Ohio State and then at Florida. Around 80% of the action in this game is coming in on Oklahoma. That has helped pull that number down. Now, one of the big questions about this game is whether or not Oklahoma quarterback Johnny Mateer is going to be healthy. Brett Venables playing things very close to the vest, says he doesn't know if Mateer is going to play. I don't know either. I normally have a pretty good instinct about these things. I'm kind of leaning towards him maybe not playing. If he does, expect that number to swing. Oklahoma, if it is announced that Mateer is playing later in the week, then Oklahoma will become the favorite in this game just because of, again, all the pressure that the sportsbooks are already getting from all of the action that is coming in on the Sooners. This Sooners team is no joke. They're 5-0 to start the season. They beat Michigan. They beat Auburn. Now, both of those games were in Norman. We're at home, so this is going to be a tougher test. But this Texas team, I just don't think that they're very good, frankly. There is talent on this team. They're not a bad football team, right? They're just not nearly as good as people expected them to be. I think Arch Manning stinks. He is bad. His ceiling is like mediocre college football quarterback, but his mechanics, his arm strength, like a lot of things, he is just not a very good quarterback. And I think he's going to struggle against an Oklahoma defense that's probably top 10, top 12 in the country. It's not just Manning that is causing issues for Texas either. They cannot protect Manning at all. Last week, Florida was able to get a ridiculous amount of pressure just rushing 3 and 4 defensive linemen. They weren't doing anything very exotic with their blitz schemes, and they still were able to get pressure on Manning in over 80% of his dropbacks. If Texas can't protect Manning, he's not good enough to make up for that. Texas did win in this game 34-3 last year. That gives Oklahoma the revenge angle after getting embarrassed last season. And the Sooners have kind of owned the Red River rivalry, winning 7 of the last 10 meetings between these two. The favorite is 5-2 against the spread in the last 7, but that number might get shooken up a little bit. Texas is favored now, but as I mentioned, wouldn't surprise me if Oklahoma is laying 1.5 points by kickoff in this game. So I'm not sure how much that helps you, but I hate getting pinned against the public in a bet like this, but I would go with Oklahoma. I think that their defense is going to be able to shut down a pretty mediocre to bad Texas offense. Texas's defense is no joke in its own right. They're going to keep them in the game. But if Mateer plays, I think that he's good enough with his feet that Oklahoma can kind of manufacture some points here. So I will go with number 6, Oklahoma, to win the Red River rivalry. Didn't say that very well, but I'm not doing it again. So be sure to take advantage of that free 60 link down in the description. Also use the promo code 20years. That's the number 20, the word years, all combined. That will get you 20% off myself, Rafael Esparza, and Strike Point Sports football packages this week. It is our 20th football season with DocSports. So, we're trying to celebrate a little bit, and we're trying to share the love with you by giving you some cash back in your pocket and hopefully some winners. So that's it for today's free play. Be sure to check back for more. Until next time, carpe diem and good luck.